All right, we're on. Greetings, my friends. I want to tell you how I, Pharaoh, went from sleeping on my sister's couch and blowing hobos to running my own 7, 8, 9 figure company. But you first have to buy my book that's only on sale for the next 2 hours. If you only knew how I had to fucking subscribe to YouTube to make those fucking stupid commercials go away. I hate those fucking commercials. They're fucking everywhere. However, maybe I do like blowing hobos, but we're not talking about my proclivities right now. We're talking about the book we have for August. One of my best-selling books of all time has been this little ditty right here, and that book is Happy Harley Days, which has been basically a collection of colors. This is a full-color 24-page book, as you can see, the bondage-themed cover. Harlequin, Jessica Rabbit, and as you can see, this was a collection of covers from all over the world of Pharaoh's Lounge artists. Themed out with, of course, our favorite DC heroine, who just happens to be the star of her own animated series going into season 3. Topical, timing, that's how we fucking do it at Pharaoh's Lounge. Anyway, we're making a sequel to the book. This month! This is the sequel. Now, you don't have to see that. That's very valuable sales data. As you can see, we got the football book that's ending this month. We got good old Roger and Jessica, so we're going away from Roger and Jessica, getting away from the fantasy football in order to put out our next big book. And of course, our next big book, like we just said, a sequel to Happy Harley Days. Let's bring up a little sample, a little taste of the fucking goods. Taste of the goods here. As you can see, as you know, we got brand new Harlequin Joker themed commissions, all sorts of crazy shit here. You know how we like to do it. These are the prime commissions that sell, the private pieces of art that will be selling in the gallery. We look at that, the brand new Scarlet Harley piece of art that fucker just sold. Look at that piece. We mash it up better. Nobody does it better than Pharaoh's Lounge. That's how we do it. That's how we live. We take fantasy, we smush it together. Why? Because I'm a man that enjoys his addictions and uses his addictions to turn it into beautiful, disgusting art. That's all you get. That's your fucking taste. That's your fucking taste. You want to buy it, you got to buy the rest of the books. You got to buy the rest of the books. As of course, you want to know what the cover is going to be after taking your votes from the last Kickstarter and maybe stuffing the ballot box with a little bit of scotto. We're going to be doing the 70s hot hardcore themed, mature themed, Happy Harley Days, which is, of course, is going to be our version. No, not Harley's Angels, which is going to be my, of course, version. Everybody, I feel like, that's going to be doing the Harlequin art this month is going to be doing, like, Poison Ivy. Everything's going to be Harley and Ivy. And, of course, we've got fucking best-selling Harley and Ivy poster piece. We're going to be throwing it in there. Maybe a little special edition poster piece to kind of reinvigorate it a little bit. Little extra color, little crazy shit going on here. Anyway, the point is, our posters for this month. But first, we'll talk about the covers. I'm jumping ahead of myself here. The covers for this month. The sequel to this Happy Harley Days book is going to be Harley's Angels, a 70s theme thing, Charlie's Angels thing, 70s, the ideas of, let's say, Pharaoh's Lounge was, of course, around the 70s, and we did a 70s themed DCU thing, because you know, of course, I'll be taking over the DCU one day. A man can fucking dream while he's getting crazy. Anyway, in my Pharaoh's Lounge version of the DCU, the only DCU show that exists, because you know what the fuck they're doing with that company, again, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the Happy Harley Days sequel. So, the sequel to the Happy Harley Days book, since you've been this patient, Harley's Angels. We're going to have Harlequin, 70s thing going on. Diane, of course, you know, fucking the Linda Carter version in the 70s. Imagine Linda Carter was one of fucking Harley's Angels. And, of course, finishing out the trio is going to be Catwoman. Why? Because I got to avoid the Harley and Ivy stuff. That's going to be, everybody's going to be flooding the market with the Harley and Ivy shit. It's going to devalue it. Hopefully there'll be some awesome pieces. However, we'll go in the route of Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Harlequin, Harley's Angels. That's going to be the mainstream book. Of course, I know how you like the LTDs. Whenever I put an LTD out, people start coming for my fucking head. So the LTD, I am going this month, Seattle, driving up and down to PCH. I'm going from Seattle all the way down to San Francisco, Emerald Triangle, Portland, Oregon, Fight Club, the whole deal, all the big 3 states, all the way into the Redwoods. I'm going to go see the set of Return of the Jedi, my great little West Coast vacation, and I'm going to be financing it with my LTD Emerald City Comic-Con variant. Of course, I'm going to be limited to 125 books. And the cover, of course, is going to be going with a grunge theme. I'm going to have an X-Men themed grunge celebration. So it's going to be Storm as Jimi Hendrix and fucking Dazzler as Kurt Cobain. On stage, janging out, fucking purple haze coming out of one guitar, green haze coming out of the other. Emerald City LTD cover, only 125 we're doing. Holochrome fucking cover, of course, because that's how we roll on the LTDs. And the posters. Of course, those covers are in production. Let me eliminate this shit. Covers that are in production. Oh no, the posters are already ready. Posters are already drawn. So, poster number 1, continuing our Brave and the Bold series, is going to be doing our continuing Chopper series from my man in Brazil, Hike. And this one's going to be Jace and Miss Marvel on a Space Coast themed chopper. Again, nobody mashes it up like us over here. We don't just create dirty pictures, we create some fucking art. And this is my main event, my pièce de résistance. The second Thor Love and Thunder came out, depending on how you feel about it. To me, be honest with you, I thought it was kind of a little too fucking goofy for my own taste, but that's where Marvel's going. So my poster to celebrate the Thor movie, my little mashup, is going to be Sue Storm as the Goddess of Thunder. As you know, those of you that bought the Fantastic Four piece, you know how we rolled. I'm basically doing a package with that little piece in mind. This is the sequel to that piece. I'll be putting up that piece. Actually, you know what? I might as well just put it up right now. Let's go into the old... let's just show that off. Where are my centerfolds? Fantastic Four, come on. Please open. Oh, you fucking ball-licking bastard. You know what happens when your computer doesn't connect in time? Anyway, this is the sequel. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Bear with me. I'm an amateur at this. Check that shit out. She-Hulk, Valkyrie kind of mashup. Korg, fucking Thing mashup. Sue Storm taking over fucking Mjolnir, becoming the new Goddess of Thunder. Sue Storm, that's how we're going to roll. That's going to be poster number 2. Come pick that bad boy up. 2 posters. Of course, I'll be throwing in the Harley and Ivy poster. I'll be throwing in the Fantastic Four poster. So come and get it. 2 posters, 2 new books, 1 mainstream book, Harley's Angels, Catwoman, Harley, Wonder Woman, all on the fucking cover, hot 70s fucking action. And then, of course, the LTD, Emerald City Comic Con Seattle this year, the LTD 125 book, which is going to be X-Men fucking rock stars. Storm is Jimi Hendrix. Dazzler is Kurt Cobain. Fucking A-Right. Pharaoh's Lounge. Always remember, you can't beat the system, but you can cheat the system. It doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter where you've been. All that matters is now. Get the fuck over here, my stupid bulldog. Everybody. Always remember, every book you buy feeds this bitch. That's it. That's it. Cut the video. Pharaoh's Lounge. Harlequin fucking book. Buy it.